Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, January 12, 2023. You find it easy to brush feelings aside so that you can take care of business as the day begins. You may come up with excellent ideas about business, financial, or health matters. With your ruler, Mercury, still retrograde and Mars in your sign as well, it's best to take time for conclusions, but you can be productive in the meantime. Later today, however, signals easily get crossed. Insecurities about being able to meet your goals may lead to uncomfortable situations or tension in your relationships. Watch for putting too much value in things that don't deserve your attention. Overlooking important details can also be a problem. Friction is sizzling in the air, and there's no doubt you've already felt it intensely. With your planetary ruler, mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, and the planet of the mind and communication, crawling backward through your solar house of intimacy, sexuality, and shared assets, something is up for discussion at this time. If you've been going through a divorce settlement, you may now have an opportunity to assess where you stand and renegotiate. However, if you're waiting on the payouts, delays are sure to arise. Don't scream at the universe. Go with the flow. Tidy up. Since Mars retrograde in your sign has been going on, you might feel more disorganized than usual. Luckily, the moon will enter Neat Freak Virgo today, which could be your cosmic cue to clean up your workspace. No matter where you work or what you do, you may find that this lunation is just what you need to get your work environment back on track. Use this time to do a deep clean by scrubbing down your space and throwing out any clutter. Afterward, organize your space so that everything you need at work has a home. While the moon was only in your income sector for a few days and the focus is now back on the other side of the financial fence, as a full moon this has had a lasting legacy. 5 days on from the full moon, but with the moon having just left your income sector over the weekend, this has planted something that is helping to reshape your income expectations for the coming year. You feel generous and loving today. It's a great day to be you. Exude and revel in your energy as you give it. People will want to be around you. You mustn't neglect yourself for others, always a risk for you. Give yourself enough time and space to do your yoga workout, go for your run, shop for dinner, whatever it is you need to do for yourself. Enjoy the company of others, when possible, but prize your own. Creative outlets can be found in new arenas today. This day offers you the opportunity to challenge yourself artistically. What a wonderful chance for you to express yourself in ways that everyone will have a chance to experience. However, if you do decide to accept this challenge, you must be prepared to commit yourself wholeheartedly, and not just pay it lip service. While this day can offer you many new and wonderful opportunities to communicate your ideas and thoughts to others, it can create a lack of follow-through. The year began with 4 planets in retrograde motion, and this has helped to slow things down, giving us time to adjust to the new year and get our bearings. However, within 12 days all 4 will be in direct motion, and with all brakes released, the pace of this year is not only set to pick up but will continue to accelerate. The first to turn direct will be the dwarf planet Eris in your friendship sector tomorrow, with today a chance to catch up with old friends or just revisit the past before life gets too busy. Venus, the planet of love, only returned to an adventurous part of your chart last week, but already her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together has been given a serious boost. First, by a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Ceres in your romantic sector over the weekend, and now from Mars, who in his final days in retrograde motion in Gemini is adding nostalgia and passion to the mix. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Aquarius squares the nodes of destiny this evening. This is a defining moment in relationships as we decide whether we want to stay or go. Before you take action, be sure that you're making the right decision. Mercury and Mars are still retrograde, which means there could still be a lot of discussion. No choice made today is binding. During what appears to be a somewhat testing period, be confident and trust in your abilities. Approaching events push you to the limit. Don't let the opinions of others dissuade you from your beliefs. Instead, use any confrontation to build up and solidify the arguments for your position. You may well discover one or two opportunities for improvement. Professionally, you've everything going for you. If you encounter something unexpected, refrain from making any hasty decisions. Actually, what is needed is calmness and patience. Separate the important from the unimportant. Bring about an adequate solution. Maybe consider a more unconventional approach. Be cautious when dealing with money. Investing capital right now could have very negative, if not catastrophic consequences, as it's highly likely that you will back the wrong horse. If you have planned a purchase for a long time, wait a little longer. Events will probably occur soon to disrupt your plans. Put the brakes on and go easy on how you treat your body. Endeavor to give yourself as much rest and relaxation as possible. Adopting a healthier attitude is more important if you're experiencing stressful times. Carefully consider if it's worthwhile expending energy reserves and when it's not such a good idea. In the morning, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course which began yesterday evening. Over the next 2 days, we are interested in organizing and refining our lives and lifestyles. Wellness issues may consume our focus as we attune to the needs of our physical vessel and try to provide it with the love and care it deserves. We may also seek to be of service to a cause that is greater than ourselves, striving to be useful. However, this same desire to be of use can also see us being critical of others and offering advice or help where it has not been requested. Over the next couple of days, do you and let others do them. You achieve so much, yet are less satisfied than ever. Thinking you're able to progress further by using determination and force, you jeopardize previous success and upset your composure. Take a step back, regain your self-control. What seemed an insurmountable problem is easily resolved when you're not so intent on bulldozing your way through it. Be careful not to let your dissatisfaction with yourself hurt others or create enemies. Your friends and family have to be very patient with you. If you go too far, your relationships will suffer a great deal. Try to see it from their point of view instead of just your own. The cosmic weather is then quiet until just before midnight, when the moon squares off with retrograde Mars in Gemini, provoking irritation. A discussion or misunderstanding can prompt us to lash out verbally, compounding the problem. Yet, if we hold our grievances inside, they will fester, and we will explode at a later time. The best thing to do now is to voice our concerns without being accusatory. Don't play the blame game. Take accountability for your feelings while acknowledging that others have an equal choice in how they manage their own. Avoiding or repressing the issue helps no one. If everyone acts with integrity and allows each other the space to speak their piece, we can sidestep some drama. Should we go to sleep without resolving this matter, we may experience tense dreams that perpetuate our anxiety.